Tonight on WVUA News at 6, police are searching for a man in Northport who might be connected to two separate crimes.
And we'll take a look at some students who are preparing to become storm spotters. Plus, flooding concerns across our area as we take a live look at University Boulevard. We'll have your home team forecast with Richard Scott. The News at 6 is next.
Having 40 years of experience, Mobley & Sons is a fine men's clothier that provides an unmatched selection combined with superior customer service. Located in the Tuscaloosa Galleria, Mobley & Sons provides in-house alterations and tailoring. Along with men's clothing, you'll also find women's designer apparel and accessories in Canterbury Clothiers and a grooming room for a quick trim or hot shave. Visit Mobley & Sons in the Tuscaloosa Galleria today.
Spiller Furniture wants you to know that Father's Day is about celebrating all that our fathers do for us, like teaching us how to count.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1,
3, 2,
1.
And teaches us how to dress and look really cool. And don't forget, fathers always know how to put us in our place. Fathers know just what to say at the right time. So for all that you do for me, Dad, I love you. Happy Father's Day.
Right now on WVUA News at 6, a manhunt is underway in Northport, and we take a look at how storm spotters are trained to identify severe weather from a distance. Also, Nick Saban was at Shoal Creek today for the region's Tradition Celebrity Pro-Am. Sports Director Gary Harris has more on Home Team Sports, and you may want to start looking for that umbrella. We'll have your Home Team forecast with Richard Scott. The News at 6 starts right now.
From the campus of the University of Alabama, live, local news. From Alabama's home team, this is WVUA News at 6.
Thanks for joining us. We start tonight in Northport, where police are asking for the public's help in finding a suspect who might be tied to two separate crimes.
Authorities say both happened in broad daylight, but it's the way the second crime ended that's catching attention. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards joins us now live with more in tonight's top story. Jennifer?
Lynn, Phillip, what started as a normal Tuesday for one female Northport resident ended with shots fired. For her protection, she asked that we not reveal her identity.
I opened the door, we made eye contact. He didn't run immediately. He just continued to stand there. I don't know if he was scared or if he was just going to try to hit me with the crowbar. So I fired a shot, missed once for sure, and then fired again. He ran and jumped over the fence, and after that I shut the door, locked it, and called 911.
The victim of this attempted attack says grabbing the gun was her first instinct to save her and her children's lives. She says she hopes others learn from her experience.
I think the most important thing is for females especially, but every homeowner, to have some sort of plan and to also have weapons on hand and available, because you never know. In this situation especially, you never know. This is a nice neighborhood. Nobody would ever expect this to happen here.
5 hours before this attack, Northport police responded to a burglary alarm just around the corner. Upon arrival, police found an unoccupied residence that had been broken into. This has neighbors like Anna Tennell giving praise to the woman who took action.
That was great, and I think that when you are a female and you're a mother, that you're going to do whatever you have to do, especially have children in the house.
Tennell says after these two incidences, she hopes safety becomes a #1 priority for the neighborhood.
It's scary. I mean, it is. It's scary, and it does concern me. And I just hope people are, really looking out and paying attention.
Authorities are describing the suspect as a black male around 5 feet 10 inches tall, 200 pounds, and in his mid-30s. If you have any information, you can call Northport Police at 205-339-6600. Phillip?
All right, thanks, Jennifer. 36 years of committed service to community service programs of West Alabama made Onita Morrison a well-known name in Tuscaloosa. And now, nearly 10 years after her death, she's being honored for her work. Earlier today, a dedication ceremony was held in the renaming of the Housing Resource Building after Ms. Morrison. Those who knew her say she tried to lend a helping hand in any way she could.
Today was a testimony to how this woman lived her life, and there have been any number of people who have come back on occasion and told us how much Nita Morrison helped them and how their lives were made better by Nita.
And to find out more about how you can help serve with the community service programs of West Alabama, you can visit their website at www.cspwal.com.
New at 6 tonight, there will be a gunshot on the University of Alabama at Birmingham campus on Friday, but no need to worry. It's all part of a drill. UAB will have an emergency preparedness drill Friday around 1 p.m. The drill will include simulated gunfire, also actors appearing to have serious injuries. For safety reasons, spectators will not be allowed in the perimeter of that drill. The drill was announced through UAB's emergency alert system.
In our newscast last night, we showed you a professional storm chaser and spotter who advised heavily against going out into severe weather if you are not trained. But according to the University of Alabama Meteorological Society, you can receive the training necessary to keep you and others safe. They recommend that anyone interested take a class to learn proper and safe storm spotting. Storm spotting is the act of identifying severe weather from a distance and then alerting the National Weather Service. Patrick Riley with the UAMS says spotting is still the most accurate way to recognize tornadoes, and he says radar is not always perfect.
Radar, although it has advanced significantly over the past few years, there's still that little bit of inaccuracy. There's no necessarily ground truth. And spotters provide that ground truth. They can, say that it actually is a tornado rather than just a thunderstorm, and relay that to the National Weather Service.
And if you want to receive storm spotting training, the Tuscaloosa Emergency Management Agency holds classes on a regular basis. You can call them at area code 205-394-0150 to find out when the next class is being offered. It's an auction open to all.
The city of Tuscaloosa is selling some of the surplus materials they have from the Tuscaloosa Department of Transportation, also some old police cars, some seized items as well. The city will be holding the auction tomorrow at 10 a.m. and selling all these items to the highest bidder. Dealers planning on attending will need a business license, tax exemption certificate, and also a driver license. The city of Tuscaloosa is using this auction to maximize their profit off the items being sold.
Some of these vehicles are seized from narcotics arrest. Some of the vehicles are city surplus, and then the other ones are abandoned vehicles that the city's held. We haven't had an auction in about 3 years, so there'll be a lot of vehicles here for people to buy.
The city plans to do an auction every month to prevent a surplus of these vehicles. Payments must be made in full on the day of the sale, and there's a buyer's purchase fee of 10% added to the bid amount for each item purchased. Still ahead, the search is on for survivors after a building collapsed in Pennsylvania. And he's being called a miracle. Find out how one high school student surprised his classmates by overcoming a major tragedy.
And straight ahead in home team weather, we have flash flooding issues all over the Tuscaloosa and also Birmingham metros. When will this mess move out, and how long will the rain stick around? Your forecast is moments away.
And speaking of the weather, it spoiled Nick Saban's round at the region's Tradition Celebrity Pro-Am this afternoon at Shoal Creek. Gary Harris will have that story coming up in Alabama's Home Team Sports.
My name is Steve Gilmer. I'm the owner of What's on Second, and this is my Alabama life. This is something that I've always been interested in. It's the direction that I chose to go early in life in antiques. I discovered long ago that people tend to buy what they remember. They'll want a unique gift for a friend or a relative, something that they can't buy at one of the big box stores in the suburbs. You can't put a price on memories. That would just be determined by the person who's looking at it. It doesn't matter what eBay says or the computer websites. You have to be able to sell it at a price that people can afford. When they leave, quite often they say, "This is the most wonderful shop I've ever been in," and that is what I like to hear.
You're looking live from the WVUA tower camera at Colonial and Bryant Drives flooding situation, and we're seeing similar situations like this all around the Tuscaloosa area and across our viewing area. We do have crews out bringing in video as we speak, and we'll bring you more details on exactly where those flooding concerns are at their worst coming up later on in this newscast and tonight on WVUA News at 10.
Now here's what's making headlines from around the nation. We start in Philadelphia, where a building collapsed onto a Salvation Army store. CNN is reporting one person is dead.
According to the mayor, the four-story building was in the process of being demolished, and the collapse left 13 injured. None of those 13 injuries were life-threatening. The fire commissioners say the rescue teams are in the process of rescuing the trapped survivor. Rescuers are using their bare hands and buckets to get to the one trapped by the collapse.
In Washington, a shakeup in the Obama administration. The president has named UN Ambassador Susan Rice to take over as National Security Advisor. She replaces Tom Donilon, who is resigning as of July 1st. Rice has been at the center of controversy recently over her inaccurate explanation of the attacks that killed 4 Americans in Benghazi, Libya last year.
The graduating class at a Michigan high school thought they lost one of their most prominent classmates to a tragic shooting this year.
Kim Russell has the story of one exceptional student's battle to overcome tragedy and the big surprise he had for his classmates on graduation day.
On April 6th, Northwestern High School senior Bilal Hollings went to a party. When a fight broke out, the honors student, football star, student council, and senior class president tried to break it up. Then there was gunfire. A bullet hit Bilal in the head.
There's someone out there who did this and is living life like it's nothing, and my brother's sitting there every day fighting.
Bilal didn't make it back to finish his senior year at school. Today, nearly 2 months after that shooting, his class at Northwestern High School gathered as a class for the last time at the Millennium Center in Southfield for the class of 2013 graduation ceremony. As his classmates prepared for the ceremony, Bilal was not in line.
What's up, big guy?
Bilal was busy making big plans.
Nobody knows. It's going to be a surprise.
The ceremony didn't start on time. Graduates who had been through so much wondered if something was wrong. And then this happened.
First off, I want to thank God. It is so good to be alive. I got shot in the head and I am fully rehabilitated. I forgot a lot of stuff. I forgot how to walk. I forgot how to talk. I didn't forget how to eat.
Bilal then sat on the stage and did something some would call miraculous. He graduated with his class. And when it came time to make it official, Bilal didn't miss a beat.
I'm about to throw it up and catch it. Come on, let me do it.
In Southfield, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Now back here in West Alabama, you are looking at flooding conditions at the University of Alabama campus, Bryant Drive near Colonial. There are flooding concerns all around the city this evening. We'll have your complete forecast with Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott coming up next.
Several years ago, I had a really bad experience at a dentist office and was afraid to go back until I found Riverview Dental Designs.
We've always been known as the cosmetic dental practice in Tuscaloosa.
We're also certified in calming, relaxing, sedation dentistry.
With sedation dentistry, I was so comfortable and relaxed, I would recommend it to anyone.
If you suffer from dental anxiety, please call and schedule your complimentary sedation consultation today.
I'm Stephen Anderson, Chief of Police for the City of Tuscaloosa. Crime Stoppers is an effective crime-fighting tool for our department. You can help us by calling Crime Stoppers when you know of or have information of criminal activity being committed in our streets. When you call Crime Stoppers, your call remains anonymous and we will never ask your name or phone number. Crime Stoppers wants to reward you for your information. Should your confidential information lead to an arrest, you could be eligible for a reward of up to $1,000. Remember, Crime Stoppers wants your information, not your name.
Is your body holding you back?
Where do you think you're going? I want to go running. Not with that knee, you're not.
Your bones and joints can say no at any age.
Let's not pick her up. What do you say?
Yet a lot of people in pain fight back.
Use your head. Save your back. My bride, my rules.
And regain their lives.
You gotta be kidding me.
Fight for your mobility. Visit anationinmotion.org. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
I'll take it from here.
I am a giant panda bear, loving bamboo. I almost went extinct, but I'm not because of you. I am a ground squirrel, I almost was too. If it wasn't for the help of the San Diego Zoo. How about you join us?
Save a desert tortoise.
We need your help to bring species back, so bring us back from the brink of extinction. Bring us back from the brink of extinction. I am a bring us back from the brink of extinction. California, bring us back from the brink of extinction.
And desert tortoise.
WVUA weather is brought to you by Bryant Bank. If you're looking for a bank that provides unbeatable service and legendary results, choose Bryant Bank. Member FDIC. From the campus of the University of Alabama, your weather leader, WVUA, Alabama's home team weather.
Hey, welcome back to WVUA News 6 o'clock. We'll start you off live with our Tuscaloosa Tower camera zoomed into Bryant Drive at Colonial in Tuscaloosa. And there's some serious flash flooding issues over the city of Tuscaloosa. See some of the water of the roadways there as some rescue services are trying to get through that. But there's a lot of rain to talk about. We've got numerous flooding reports coming over the city of Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. We got 2 flash flood warnings, one for the Tuscaloosa Northport area, another for the Birmingham metro area. Extremely heavy rain falling right now. This is causing some big time issues out there. So if you're under one of these storms, don't drive. Let the storm pass on by because there's lots of issues being reported across our part of the neck of the woods here in Alabama. Here's a zoomed in image of the Tuscaloosa area. Very heavy rain still falling. The city of Tuscaloosa starting to shift south of town now. And the very heavy rain's about to approach southeast Tuscaloosa County, moving into northern Hale County, Greene County, and parts of Sumter County, right along I-20. Extremely heavy rain. Again, pull off on the side of the road, let the rain pass on by. It's not severe, but we're getting lots of reports of cars being stranded out there in some of the heavy flood waters across our state. If you haven't seen rain so far today, some people have not just yet, south of I-20 there, where we've had some sunshine this afternoon. This band of storms is moving our way, so we're going to have some flooding issues even south of I-20, I think, over the next couple of hours. Here's the back edge of the rain moving into northwest Alabama. That will continue to shift southeast. The rain ends sometime tonight. More rain becomes likely tomorrow. We now have rain cooled 72 in Tuscaloosa. The temperatures are falling quickly thanks to the rain where it has not rained. Rockford reporting 88, Clinton at 86, and again, it's getting much cooler thanks to the rain, but unfortunately, we are having those flooding issues across the state. Now, the rain does diminish tonight, slowly but surely. We still have that chance of thunderstorms through at least midnight, but the chance does quickly start to die off. Across the national scene, we have 2 systems we're watching. Tropical storm down over the Gulf, and again, we got also a cold front moving in from the northwest. What we're going to watch over the next couple of days is Tropical Storm Andrea. Now, that's going to be over the Gulf. That's going to move northeast. That will bring some good rain chance here locally over the next couple of days. Also, the cold front will bring some good rain chances through at least Friday. So here it comes on Futurecast, and again, there goes Tropical Storm Andrea into the Big Bend of Florida. Here comes our cold front. Rain will decrease just in time for those weekend plans. So we'll check out that forecast tonight. 70 degrees, scattered storms decreasing tonight against flooding issues through at least 9 p.m. Tomorrow up to 86, mostly cloudy, scattered thunderstorms likely. Those could cause some flooding issues again. Tomorrow we go dry and nice for the weekend, a little bit hot by early next week. That's your forecast. Home Team Sports after the break. Stay with us.
Your father's been there for you, and now you can return the favor by registering him for a chance to win a Father's Day prize pack. Visit WVUATV.com, click on the Father's Day Extravaganza link, or register at Tuscaloosa Lawn for a chance to win great prizes from Hudson Pool Fine Jewelers, Academy Sports, Tuscaloosa Lawn, Carib Resort, and Mobley & Sons. For more information, visit WVUATV.com and click on the Father's Day Extravaganza link.
The Alabama Blues Project is calling all kids ages 8 to 17 for its award-winning blues camp. Come out and sing or learn how to play guitar, drums, bass, or harmonica. Participate in blues history and life skills activities and be the next hit while performing in a band and ending the camp with a live performance for friends, family, and the community. For more information and registration, call 205-752-6263. That's 205-752-6263 or visit www.alabamablues.org.
You should become a mentor because a lot of our kids really need you.
My mentor is a great person.
I just love helping children.
You should become a mentor because it will be great for kids and great for you. You will enjoy it and your kids will enjoy it. All you need to do is come in, sign up, and you'll be on your way. Mentoring works. Become a mentor.
The business world is being driven by emerging technologies. New jobs become available for the people who can help manage it. In the School of Information Technology at ITT Technical Institute, we teach skills and knowledge in areas such as cybersecurity and the management of complex IT systems. ITT Tech is working to keep education within your financial reach.
For more information on scholarships, grants, and a free campus tour, call ITT Tech at 800-918-7146. That's 800-918-7146.
Sometimes when you return from a deployment, you bring back more than you can carry on your own. Military Pathways can help lighten your load. Through our anonymous online self-assessment, Military Pathways can help you get a clearer picture of how you're feeling and whether you can benefit from talking to a healthcare professional. As you transition from the front lines to the home front, help can be a click away. Visit steptohealing.org for your free anonymous online screening. Military Pathways, take the first step to healing.
Tonight on WVUA News at 10, more on University of Alabama basketball player Devontae Pollard and his connection to the kidnapping of a Mississippi child. Plus, find out what scientists in Huntsville have discovered about a mysterious blob on Doppler radar. Also, details on the statewide communication system for emergency first responders. And it's National Running Day. We have all the benefits to this active sport. We'll have those stories and more tonight on WVUA News at 10.
You're looking live at McFarland Boulevard between University Boulevard and 15th Street. We're told that McFarland Boulevard is, at this moment, is closed. This is due to severe flooding. A lot of rescue vehicles in that area. If you don't have to be out and about and driving down this major thoroughfare through Tuscaloosa, stay home. Try to avoid this area. Also, we're getting reports of flooding concerns all across our viewing area, not just on McFarland, but again, if your travel plans include McFarland Boulevard, you're looking live right now. The few cars that are able to get through are pretty much going at a snail's pace. A portion of McFarland Boulevard closed. We'll bring you an update as conditions warrant.
From the campus of the University of Alabama, live sports. From Alabama's sports team, this is WVUA Sports.
Good evening. Nick Saban was the featured celebrity today during the Regions Tradition Pro-Am at Shoal Creek. Coach Saban was scheduled to tee off with Rocco Mediate at 2 o'clock this afternoon, but a severe thunderstorm pounded the course beginning at about 1:30, pushing the tee time back to 2 o'clock, then to 2:30, then 3:40, then 5 o'clock, and eventually they were just forced to cancel the round. Our Todd Hoyer and Lee Smith, though, were there, and they got an opportunity to get some video of Coach and Rocco warming up, and also had a chance to speak with Saban, who told us that he always looks forward to being a part of the Regions Tradition Pro-Am.
You know, I play golf for fun, so I like to play well, but I had enough competition in my life that I got to get serious about, that this is a fun, enjoyable day for me. So if I hit it in the water, it goes in the water. I like to play well, but you know, when I play with my buddies now and we're playing a little $2 whatever, you know, that I'm not allowed to talk about probably, then that gets a little competitive. Well, we just got out of camp, so I'm really trying to forget about it. You know, when you have these camps for 3 or 4 days, it's great fun. It's great being with the players, but it's a lot of work having 500-600 guys there and a new group coming in next week. But we enjoy it, but it's also good to look forward to doing something else, too.
I'm a Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates fan. So I haven't watched, you know, I know what coach has done, obviously. Who doesn't? But, so, you know, I don't closely follow it. But the Alabama's my favorite right now.
The region's tradition is a Champions Tour major, and the field professionals will compete for $2.2 million in prize money. The tournament begins tomorrow at Shoal Creek and will conclude on Sunday. This is the 25th year of the tradition. The field will be comprised of 81 players who have combined for 756 total wins on the PGA Tour and Champions Tour, including 19 PGA Tour majors and 26 Champions Tour majors, so should be quite an event at Shoal Creek. Alabama picks up a football commitment on Tuesday night from big defensive lineman Johnny Dwight out of Wilcox County High School over in Georgia. 6'3", 295 pounds. In the bigs this afternoon, the Braves going for the sweep over the Bucks, and Julio Teheran was the story. The 22-year-old was mowing down Pirates left and right. In fact, he took a no-hitter into the 8th inning before it was broken up by Brandon Inge. Still, though, he went 8 innings, gave up 1 hit, walked 2, and struck out 11 as the Braves completed the 3-game sweep of the Pirates, winning 5-0 this afternoon at Turner Field. Alabama shortstop Mikey White and relief pitcher Ray Castillo have been selected to the 2013 Louisville Slugger Freshman All-American team, as announced by Collegiate Baseball News today. White had an outstanding year, 287 with 34 runs and 11 doubles, and great in the field. Castillo was Alabama's closer out of the bullpen. And real quickly, the Arizona Cardinals have confirmed that Freddie Kitchens, former Alabama quarterback, current Cardinals quarterback coach, underwent 9 hours of emergency surgery last night for a heart condition. He is still considered to be in critical condition. We will have an update for you tonight at 10. That's sports. We're back after this.
An education from the University of Alabama brings you nationally ranked academic programs, exciting campus life opportunities, and memories to last a lifetime. An education from the University of Alabama will bring your world to life. The University of Alabama, touching lives.
Look, I just got injured in a car wreck by one of your clients. I got bills stacked up to the roof. Now, when can I expect my money?
Fool, this is a Debo Insurance Company. We don't give money, we take money. Now get up out of my office.
Just got Debo'd.
Hurt in a car wreck? I'm attorney Alexander Shannara. Don't get Debo'd by the insurance company. Call me, and I'll get you all the money you deserve. Even Debo's no match for me.
Call attorney Alex Shannara now.
Northport Auto Supply. Auto parts, tools, and so much more. Northport Auto Supply is your parts professionals for heavy diesel equipment. Flywheels of all sizes are surfaced on site, and we also make custom hoses for hydraulic equipment. Northport Auto Supply has the area's largest selection of specialty tools, as well as the most extensive inventory of parts in West Alabama, with over 12,000 different parts in stock. So come to Northport Auto Supply and find the parts and tools you need. Northport Auto Supply. Why go anywhere else?
Major flooding concerns tonight, and Alabama's home team has crews throughout our community.
Travis Leader joins us now live from McFarland Boulevard with more from that area.
All right, we got some good news. When we came here about 10 minutes ago, the traffic on McFarland Boulevard, both lanes were absolutely stopped. Emergency personnel were working on the flooding situation. The rain has let up a little bit. I'm going to step out of the shot a little bit. You can see now that not all the lanes on McFarland Boulevard heading towards Montgomery are clear, but there is some traffic moving, which is a much better situation than what it was just a few minutes ago. The flooding